G'day all, and here with another episode of Machop To the Top, the first episode of the new season. Now, to celebrate the brand new season, I am using a brand new team, a RayOgre team, which is something I've been wanting to give a try for quite a while. Credit goes to Harrison Code of the Ludicolo Patrol for designing this team, and Joshua Callister, also of the Ludicolo Patrol, for helping me build it in-game. I've given the team a bit of a test run in a simulator, and it's actually managed to allow me to beat my personal best, almost get me up to their rating of 1600, and almost into the top 400 on their simulator's ladder, which for them is huge. I tried it earlier in a private battle spot battle on my other DS, and failed miserably though. I lost to a Mega Bayonet. Isn't Mega Bayonet meant to be the worst Mega of all? Anyway, let's just move on from that and let us begin with our next climb up the ladder. Nice and clean, 1500. No wins, no losses. Our first opponent is Rule of the United States with a rating of 1497. His team is Mienshao, Ho-Oh, Klefki, Lapras, Rayquaza, and Togekiss. Okay. Expect to be starting with, she's got quite a bit of priority handy, so I think it's best to start with Talonflame. This is the same Talonflame and Ferrothorn from my previous team, but a different item on the Talonflame. It's got a Lumberry this time instead of a Life Orb. Instead, the Mega Rayquaza has the Life Orb. Alright, so, based on this lot, who would be the best partner? I'm tempted to say Kyogre, but that Lapras says otherwise. It still looks like the best I can do. Definitely gonna want Rayquaza in the back for some of the work it can do. Even if just its raw power. And I'm bringing Weavile to better handle their Rayquaza. Alright, let's see how this goes. Thundurus is tempting just because they have a Rayquaza as well. Anyway, we'll see what happens. And that was not a sound glitch, that was me stuttering. I was doing a bit of practice earlier with my primary team. And there was this one opponent I had from Singapore, who had very poor connection. Everything took so long, and it took like a minute just on that blank screen at the beginning alone. And then nearly another minute to actually begin the first turn. Thankfully this one has better connectivity, so that's not a worry. Alright. It looks safe enough to quick guard, but that Mienshao is fast. So obviously my worry there is it's gonna use high jump kick. So that makes it look like my safest move is Origin Pulse, but we all know how I feel about not perfectly accurate moves. Oh well. I'm jumping the deep end. Quick guard. Get! That's what you do. Fake out. I should have gone with the, what's its name? Water Spout. Now watch as I get punished. Watch as I get punished. Oh no, no punishment. I take it back. Origin Pulse is successful, but still less damage than... Would have only been by, what? 30-40 base power? Wouldn't have mattered against the Mienshao, that much is obvious. Something tells me I'm gonna get a quick guard out of that Mienshao to protect itself. Or a wide guard. It can do both. The safest move I can do actually is to gang up on that Togekiss over there. I'll Brave Bird the Mienshao anyway, just in case, and I'll Ice Beam the Togekiss. No guards at all. And that means, considering my pretty sure superior speed, could be wrong actually about the RayOgre because it's got no speed investment at all and is modest. But we'll see. Oh no, I go first. Nice. Togekiss always prioritize bulk as well. This one obviously doesn't do it enough because it is gone! Out of here! Sayonara! Which reminds me, this is a Japanese game. I studied Japanese for 7 years at primary school, but not as much as I did French in high school, so... Lapras and Ho! As our other two Pokemon. Can't really do anything to the Lapras yet, except cry over the fact that I didn't bring my Thunderous, which is the best answer to it. This is the reason I was worried about how I led here. Oh well. I'm getting up on the Ho-Oh. Yeah, I'll take the risk and I'll use Force Spout. I know I'm not going to do anything at all to the Lapras because of Water Absorb. I also know from research back in 2010 that Ho-Oh doesn't do physical attacks very well. Yet it tanked that one with impressive ease. I'm not sure if that was a speed tie, but we just outsped that Ho-Oh and we strike it with a full power Water Spout. And that finishes it off! Isn't that sad? I say that Ho-Oh has lower physical defense and I made it look like the opposite. Ah well. And Lapras uses Freeze Dry. Emphasis on freeze! Now, unfortunately, this RayOgre can't handle the cold as well as I can, so... I wonder if I should Flare Blitz it. It won't do much, allow it to attack. Nah, can't do anything to the Lapras anyway, it doesn't have Thunder. But if it's going to use an Ice attack, I don't want to send in Rayquaza, so I'm going to send in Weavile instead. Definitely a better choice here. Out goes RayOgre. I'm not bothered at all about the freeze. I'm just going to allow me to make some attempt at being funny. Okay. Flame uses Flare Blitz, now that there is no rain anymore. I think it's suddenly getting sunnier outside as well. Life imitating art, no? Hydro Pump, not bad. And down goes Talonflame, denying me a 4-0. How rude. Oh well, I'm proud of you, Talonflame. But now it's definitely safe to bring in Rayquaza. Checkmate. Yep, I got this one. Phew! I was afraid I was facing another situation like I did earlier. Thankfully that wasn't the case. I can just floor it. There we go, Rayquaza. Ah! And the temptation is how to imitate its attack animation as well, because that first time it looks like its head doesn't turn at all, it just keeps looking at the camera for so long. I don't know why. And, yeah. Game 1 of the new season is in the books, and that thing had an Assault Vest. Oh, that's fine. The only special attack I struck it with was a water attack anyway. Okay. Now, I won't save this. That's what Machop To the stop's for, no? Reflect on these in silence, because I can't stand the sound of my own voice. When I upload these, I only listen to them briefly to make sure the sound worked properly. And then anything else I have to do, I just do in silence. With the sound off. Because it's creepy otherwise. Okay, so now we're on 15-15. With 1 win under our belt. Yay! Something! Now we face Hugo of the United States with a rating of 1492. His team, in my opinion, seems a little scarier. Landorus, Therian Form, Dialga, Ferrothorn, Kangaskhan, Smeargle, and Kyogre. Now, Harrison told me that this team doesn't handle Dialga very well, but looking into it, we suggested that we focus on Trick Room, which is what Dialga does so well. So, with that in mind, although we also have the option of shutting down Trick Room, that's our focus, the Trick Room, not the Dialga. We'll start with Talonflame anyway. Thunderous. Although if the opponent leads with Landorus, we're in trouble. I'll lead Weavile first, actually. It's a faster figure out than the Kangaskhan. Definitely use my own RayOgre. Rayquaza doesn't leave much against the their Ferrothorn though, does it? Oh yeah, it does! I just remembered. This Rayquaza has Overheat. That is how we handle the Ferrothorn. Hopefully. Alright, let's do this. Eventually. What was that I said about bad internet? Did I remind you I'm Australian? Alright, our leads are Thundurus and Weavile, their leads are Kangaskhan and Dialga. I know just what to do here. Let's pray that Dialga doesn't have a mental herb. They don't usually run it, do they? Or do they? Mind you, yeah, I'm being hasty. If that Kangaskhan is in a focus, I'm in trouble. So yeah, I'm always scolding myself for playing hastily. I've got to think my turns through, okay? You gotta think your turns through. It's not always as straightforward as it looks. Thankfully, this Kangaskhan is Mega Evolving. So in this particular case, it is a little more straightforward than I expected, but I still have to fear a mental herb. Taunt, here we go. Come on, don't have a mental herb! Yes, didn't have a mental herb! Can't use Trick Around on the taunt. Shut down. Alright, now what? Oh, hang on. I think I'll focus on that Kangaskhan. My biggest fear is the likelihood of it using Power-Up Punch. They can finish up with Rayquaza in the following turn. Here goes nothing. That's what I get for using Icicle Crash. Now what was that I said before? Dragon Pulse, probably on the... Yeah, Thundurus, and then your Power Punch or something fighting on the Weavile. Nom nom nom. Low Kick. Oh good, I prefer Low Kick over Power Punch because it's too short term. So that's the lesser of the two evils. Nice try, Weavile. Okay, Low Kick and not Hammer. Interesting. Oh well. I'm still going to bring in the Rayquaza. Alright. But I feel like I'm focusing a little bit too much on the, Dragon Descent can finish off the Kangaskhan by itself. So I don't need to worry about that. What I do, however, need to worry about Dragon Pulse. I'll do this anyway, probably regret it. This will probably end it for me, really. What was I got in the back again? I can't remember. I'm duped. Oh yeah, Kyogre. I'd be even duper if I didn't bring Kyogre. There's the Dragon Ascent. Ah! Sadly I can't spin like Rayquaza can. I can't even fly. Bad imitation. And there goes the Kang. Oh! Poor suffering kangaroos. Which reminds me, TV this morning mentioned that Australia actually has 3 times as many kangaroos as it has humans. So we're talking over 16 million kangaroos. And there goes the Rayquaza because of my stupidity, my short-sightedness. Oh! me go taunt. Ferrothorn's probably going to come in now. Despite the practice, I am still new to this team compared to the team we used last time. So of course there are going to be teething troubles. That's what you expect, yeah? Oh gosh, so much. Oh well. Don't think of it. Ooh, that Landorus could actually blow up. It doesn't have to go boom, but it could go boom. All I can do against that is double protect. Even though I know the opponent's gonna follow up with Trick Room. Nope, Landorus goes out and I'm made to look stupid. Oh well. The old RayOgre comes in. He probably has something that can handle the Thunderous. Oh well, here goes the early animation again. Or something like that. And Dragon Pulse. Good, fully expecting Trick Room. That works in my favour. Oh, what the heck. It's a risk. I'm going to Water Spout. Oh, RayOgre protected. Oh yeah, that's going to be a slower variant because it's Trick Room, isn't it? Possibly, anyway. Bump. Bump. Yay! Something! Actually, that's more than something. That's not bad. That's impressive. It's so impressive that I suddenly gave RayOgre the munchies. The mood for some Easter eggs and popcorn. Oh well. Nice. Actually, don't. Still up a Trick Room. Yeah, I'll double protect this turn and then get on the attack the following turn. I haven't revealed Origin Pulse yet, so the opponent might get overconfident, although he may get scared of a potential Thunder. We'll say, he is taking his sweet time, and I guess you're wondering, maybe I should. Less than 8 minutes to go. Timer stalling is potentially an option, depending on how this plays out. I'm just ahead in terms of health, but... well, then again, most are probably bulkier than the Thunderous, so... oh well. Let's see how we go. Double protect, yep, and they're obviously not protecting, they're on the aggressive. Let's see. Ew, it does have Thunder, damn it! And Dragon Pulse, yeah, I think this is over. I was careless in this battle, that's the problem. With a move like that, I have no choice but to Origin Pulse instead of... what's its name? Water Spout. Mind you, if Thunder ends up not KOing it but paralysing it, that kind of works in my favour. It allows me to use their Trick Room against them, unless the RayOgre realises that and uses Ice Beam. Whee! All gone. And, that's how Thunderous looks when it faints. It groans like my parents do. Not too much damage. Yeah, I didn't think I'd knock out the RayOgre. Oh well. Yeah, there's no way I can win on timer now. The opponent might, and that's probably what the opponent's doing. Why bother? I don't know. On account. Oh, okay, cool. Landorus is in now. Which reminds me, if memory serves, the guy who's in charge of music for the Pokemon games is called Go Ichinose. Pronouncing it in the Roman way, it sounds like Go Ichinose. Oh well. I have no choice but to just spam Origin Pulse and hope we get... Oh, hello! Kyogre's going! That was the wrong move. That was the wrong move. Big time. Oh. Oh, that's why he did it. Because you decided it was time to go boom. Whee! 3 HP. I'm not dead yet. I'm definitely not using Water Spout after that. And there's the Water Spout finishing off the RayOgre and making this look close. I'm actually tempted to spam Ice Beam in case I can get a freeze. As if. Yeah, I knew Trick Room would end here. It's easier to count when you're spamming Double Protect. Although spamming Double Protect like that makes you predictable, as just proven. Ah well. Please, Orange Jesus. I hope I am worthy. Amen. I just went there. And I went there as well. As if. Oh. I didn't think I was worthy. But as long as the video was entertaining. So we end on a 1-1. Early teething problems. With a bit more practice, I should be able to get the hang of this team. Especially considering how well I did on the simulator earlier. Alright. And so ends this new video. The first couple of battles of the new season. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you disliked it. Leave a subscribe if you want more. Like the Ludicolo Patrol on Facebook. I will leave a link to their Facebook page in the description below. And I'll see you again next time.